Hey everyone, Alan Walker here. Hey, today I want to talk about the fifth thing that gets people wrecked when it comes to crypto or other investing. So, what that fifth thing is, they are not hedging their downside. Let me explain to you what I mean. So, if you have an investment and you've got upside and you've got downside, right? So your job is first and foremost to protect your downside, because then once you've protected your downside, all you have left is upside. So this is called asymmetric risk to the upside, right? So you want to make sure that no matter what you're doing, you're protecting your principal investment. What's that saying that Warren Buffett says, right? It's like the first rule of investing is don't lose money, and the second rule is see rule number one, right? It's the same exact thing. This is not a crypto investing theory. This is an investing theory, right? You have to protect your downside at all costs first before you're going to look for the upside. And the thing that's great about crypto is you actually have ways of absolutely doing that I haven't seen in any other industry before. So just remember that, like, if you're trying to get to a certain point, don't think you have to risk everything to get there. It's better in the long run, right? Investing typically is a marathon, not a 5K. So you really want to make sure that you've protected your downside first. Once that's locked in, then that's left is upside, right? You see how that works? Like, once you've locked in the bottom, you can't go down anymore. So all you can do is go up from there. So the five things that we've talked about when it comes to people getting wrecked when it comes to crypto or other kinds of investment is: one, they don't know what they're solving for. They don't really know what their end goal is, right? Two is FOMO and urgency. Their fear of missing out and urgency is causing them to make poor decisions. So three was asking yourself, is this investment getting me closer to what I really want, or is it just getting me more? Because again, the human mindset's default is more, right? It's programmed to make us survive, not to make us happy, not to make us successful. It's programmed to make us survive. And so our mindset is always telling us, go for more, go for more, go for more. That's not always the answer. And then the fourth thing that we've talked about was frequency of exposure. So how often are you looking at this stuff, and is it making you crazy? Because just like with FOMO and urgency, if you are constantly looking at data and data and data and data and you're driving it into your head, you're going to get overloaded and you're going to make bad decisions, right? So limit your frequency of exposure and understand how often you need to look at something rather than just constantly looking at it. And then the final thing is, make sure you have asymmetric risk to the upside. And that really just means protect your downside first. Once your downside's protected, there's nowhere to go but up. I hope that helps. If you have questions on real estate, if you have questions on crypto, I'm always happy to chat with you. I've got some big announcements coming up in the next couple of weeks, so I will keep you guys posted. Thanks.